Hey YouTube, what's going on? I'm back again with another video. Today I just want to talk about my favorite Android devices. Now, as you can see, there's 8 of them. Actually, there is 9, but I'm actually using it to videotape this video, and that's the LG Wing. So that would be number 9 on this list, the LG Wing. It's a beast. The way it flips up, it's just nothing like it on the market today. Nothing like it. So that is definitely on the list of my top Android phones. All right. So I'm going to tell you about each and every one. I'm going to tell you why I love these devices, but I'm going to try to make this video really quick. First up is the S20 Ultra. First is the build quality. The build quality on this thing is excellent. It has a beautiful dynamic Quad HD plus display. It has 120 hertz refresh rate. It has really good speakers. It has great performance. It has really, really good cameras, 108 megapixel, and periscope, and it's just big time, 100 times zoom. I'm not going to get into all the specs exactly because I'm just telling you why I love them. 4K at 30 and 60, and 1080p at 30 and 60, and front and back. 8K recording capabilities. So the battery on this 5,000 milliamp battery is a beast. You got IP68 water dust resistance. You got 45 watt super fast charging. You got 9 watt reverse wireless charging, 15 watt wireless charging. So this is a full flagship. It has all the amenities, and of course, it has all the Samsung features. And you see that little small cutout for the camera on the top, which is nice. So, and the display is absolutely beautiful, just absolutely beautiful. The button placement is perfect. The power button is nice and low where you can easily get to it. Love this device. Really nice device. All right, next is the LG V60. Now, this phone is a straight up monster. Honestly, great speakers, great performance, great display. Only thing I hate is no face unlock on it. You got a headphone jack with a 32-bit hi-fi quad DAC that sounds absolutely amazing. You got great performance on this thing. You got IP68 water and dust resistance. You got wireless charging. This thing is a beast. I'm trying to tell you, the cameras are great. I like the design a lot. It reminds me of the S10, the Galaxy S10. It looks somewhat similar. It has a 5,000 milliamp battery. I'm getting 2 days of battery life out of this beast, and that's with 97% brightness. Always on display. You pretty much getting everything on this device, and expandable storage up to 2 terabytes. Now with the S20 Ultra, you're also getting expandable memory up to 1 terabyte. So you're the type of person that need expandable storage, you ain't gonna have no problem with this one. This has the most expandable storage on any smartphone in the industry, period. 2 terabytes. And now with the premium device, they're taking away expandable storage. So if you're the type of person like me that need expandable storage, then you might want to pick up the LG V60 or either one of Samsung's flagships from years past, because the newer phones, they taking it away. But I love this LG V60. Don't sleep on this. This is a beast. This is going to get Android 13. You may get it late, but you're still going to get it. So if you're thinking about picking up this phone, pick it up. It's definitely worth it, and it's definitely a lot cheaper than when it was first released. The LG V60. Next, now if you keep hearing all this vibration, that's because I got all these phones turned on, and and I got the Wi-Fi hooked up, so I'm just getting notifications constantly. Next up is the Samsung Galaxy Note 10 Plus. This is another beast. Great design, great build quality, Gorilla Glass 6 on the front and back, aluminum frame, dynamic AMOLED Quad HD display, beautiful, beautiful display, 4,300 milliamp battery. You get through a full day, no problem. Great cameras, great performance, IP68 water dust resistance, 45 watt super fast charging, wireless charging, 9-watt reverse wireless charging. Nice dual stereo speakers, get adequately loud. My biggest issue with this device is power buttons on the left, and there's no headphone jack. But you still get good audio through the USB Type-C port. And if you buy this brand new, you get a set of AKG headphones in the box. This is a beast. This was the phone I've been using for quite a while now, the last couple of years. Love this device, the Samsung Galaxy Note 10 Plus. This is definitely worthy of a pickup, and it's going to get Android 12 very, very soon. Next up, the OnePlus 8 Pro. Now, I don't know if a lot of people in this country, US, use OnePlus devices, but I'm telling you, if you're not, you're really missing out, because if you're the type of person that want more of a vanilla Android experience or just stock Android experience, this is the phone. Now, I know, but this phone is a lot more customizable than the Pixels. Now, I know the Pixel have better cameras, but performance-wise, the Pixel ain't touching this to me. Now, or is quite even, because OnePlus devices have always had excellent performance. My favorite part about this phone is the display. A Quad HD Plus display with 120 hertz at the same time. Quad HD plus 120 hertz. It's super fast, super smooth. It's super bright. It's crisp. It's clear. It's sharp. You get that motion graphic smoothing when you're watching movies that make the movies feel like people are jumping out of the screens. It gets adequately bright. It takes great photos. The battery life on this is great. 2 days of heavy usage for me. Always on display. IP68 water and dust resistance. Dual stereo speakers. Face unlock. Optical fingerprint sensor that works great. No problems. This is a great device. I like the design. I love this color. Really, these cameras on here are really good. This is the best OnePlus device I've ever owned, and the best cameras that they ever put in a device. Now, I know the 9 Pro is supposed to have a little bit better cameras, but these are really great. And if you want to check those out, I did a full review on this device not that long ago. If you want to check out the photo and video quality of this device, they take excellent photos and videos. Love the OnePlus 8 Pro. The haptics on here are awesome as well. All right, great device. Love this device. Next up, the Redmi Note 11 Pro. Just did a review on this. This is a budget phone that doesn't look or perform like a budget device. It has a big giant screen. As you can see, it gets super bright. It's a super AMOLED panel, but it's a budget phone with a super AMOLED panel. The speakers on here are unbelievable. They're so loud. They're the loudest speakers I have out of all the speakers on this table. Now, I have some really good speakers with some of these phones on this table, but they ain't touching this one. This has the loudest speakers, the loudest by far. Performance is excellent on here. The cameras are pretty good. The battery life is ridiculous. I'm getting 3 full days with heavy usage. You're getting an IR blast on here where you can control your TV and other things. Come on. This thing here is unbelievable. The fingerprint sensor is built into the side. It's super fast. The face unlock is super fast. You're getting great performance. No IP68 water and dust resistance. No wireless charging. No reverse wireless charging. Keep in mind, it's a budget device. But this is the best budget device I've ever reviewed on this channel. I'm telling you. $279, and you're getting a beast of a device. Check out my full review on this phone. The Redmi Note 11 Pro. It's a beast, and I love this phone. Next up, the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 2. Now, I haven't had this that long, but I'm telling you right now, I love this device. It's really a big step up from the original Galaxy Fold. Now, they did make some mistakes, in my opinion. And what I mean by that, they took away the 512 gigs of storage that came with the original. They put 256 gigs in here, which made no sense, and I don't like that, especially when this phone costs the same amount of money as the original Fold, $2,000. And they took away the earbuds that you got in the box. They took away the case you got in the box. Didn't like that at all. So those are some bad moves by Samsung. But overall, they improved with the front screen being much bigger. The hinge is 10 times better. No question about it. The hinge is probably the biggest improvement on this device. And also, when you open it up, you got no notch up here like it was on the original. You got no bezels, and you have a wider display. And this display is absolutely phenomenal. It's beautiful. It really is. And the fact that you could go from a phone to a tablet, like, you can't beat that. I know it's kind of narrow with the aspect ratio, but you could pretty much do everything you need to do. I mean, texting might be a little bit of a challenge if you have fat fingers, but I mean, for the most part, you should be okay. Honestly, it's really not that bad. Like, if you go in here, let me see. Like, the keyboard, you can make it look, see, that's not too bad. You could type on that. That's not bad at all. Honestly, compared to the first one, you can work with that. But when you open this bad boy up, especially if you're a media hog or a media savage like me, you're going to love watching media content on this. It's an absolute beast. And you also have flex mode, which I'll get into that when I do my full review. But you couldn't do this with the original. You couldn't keep, have this like this and it will stay open, or have it like this. You just couldn't do that. So the hinge is the biggest reason why you should upgrade in that front display. Those are the two biggest reasons why you should upgrade. So I absolutely love this device. The Galaxy Z Fold 2. All right, next up, the Samsung Galaxy Note 20 Ultra. Beautiful, beautiful design. Aesthetically, this is a beautiful device. 6.9-inch dynamic AMOLED display. It's absolutely beautiful. No doubt about it. Look at this display. It's beautiful. It gets nice and bright. The cutout is much smaller. You got no bezels on this thing, slightly curved. IP68 water and dust resistance, a 4,500 milliamp battery. The battery life is good. The photo quality is great. Performance is great. You got dual stereo speakers. You got the always on display, edge panels, edge lighting, secure folder. I mean, you got all the amenities that you normally would get on a Samsung phone. You got the power button back on the right where it belongs. Only thing I don't like at all is that they put the S Pen on the left. I don't like that placement at all. I hate it. I really hate it. And I'm just not gonna get used to that, because it's been on the right since day one with the original Note. So I don't like that placement at all. But this is a beast of a device. It works very well. Now, should you upgrade from the 10 Plus to this? I say no, but I'll get into a video as to why later on about that. But I love this device. 6.9 inches of beauty. I mean, especially when you're watching content and you got that flat TV boxy look. Love it. Love this device. The Samsung Galaxy Note 20 Ultra. And my new favorite device, and I know this going to surprise some people, but it just is the Xiaomi Mi 11 Ultra. Man, I'm trying to tell y'all, this lives up to the name Ultra. Not the S20 Ultra, and definitely not the Note 20 Ultra. No, this is a real Ultra in every facet of the word, and I'll explain that further when I do my full review. But this is a real Ultra right here. Now, of course, there's a couple of things on it that I don't like or that's missing to really make it a perfect phone, but it's still an Ultra, trust me. And it's now my favorite device. I mean, I love the look of this. Look at that secondary display right there. Look at this camera module. Like, this design is so unique. There's no other design out there like this. I mean, this phone has the build quality, ceramic back, of Gorilla Glass Victus on the front. When you hold this without a case, you're gonna feel nothing but premium and nothing but quality. but it is a little slippery. Takes excellent photos and videos. I mean, the display is unbelievably beautiful and super bright, 1700 nits. Yes. And with the camera, not only that secondary display, 120 times zoom capabilities. Okay? So you like to zoom in on something, you can definitely do that. But this display is so beautiful. It's the brightest display I have on any smartphone. You have no bezels. You got that little corner camera cutout up there. You got super fast face lock, fast fingerprint sensor, fast performance. I mean, you got the dual stereo speakers tuned by Harman Kardon. They sound great. Now, they're not as loud as the Redmi, but they get adequately loud, and the sound is great. And also, you got the 24-bit hi-fi DAC that's inside here through the USB Type-C port. That sounds great. I mean, this device is an absolute monster, and I'll be doing my full review on this in a couple of weeks. But I'm telling you, this is a true definition of an Ultra. Some other phones don't deserve the name Ultra. The S20 Ultra don't deserve Ultra, and the Note 20 Ultra don't deserve the word Ultra. This does. 67 watt wired charging, 67 watt wireless charging, 10 watt reverse wireless charging, 12 gigs of RAM, 512 gigs of storage, 1700 nits brightness, Quad HD Plus display with 120 hertz refresh rate. This is that phone right here. This is that phone like Flossie Carter say. This is that phone. All right. So these are all my favorite Android devices right now. The Mi 11 Ultra is my favorite Android phone. So I'll put it in order. Mi 11 Ultra is number 1. The Note 20 Ultra is number 2. The Z Fold 2 is number 3. And then I would have to go with, for number 4, this is tough. I'm going to have to go with OnePlus for number 4. Number 5, I'm going to go with my Note 10 Plus. Number 6, going with my LG V60. Number 7, go with the S20 Ultra. Number 8, the phone I'm using now, the Wing. And then last would be the Redmi Note 11 Pro. So these are my favorite Android devices of 2022 so far. I'm sure I'll be reviewing a lot more phones this year. And, you know, this could easily change. So thank you for taking the time to view this content. I do appreciate it. Please hit that like and that subscribe button if you want to see more content like this. I do appreciate your support. And I hope everybody out there is doing well and staying safe. God bless and peace.